Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a creator commentary on our first short ever, and we got Steven here.
Yo, what's up?
So we're gonna be going through kind of just talking about the scripting process, kind of stuff we wish we did better, kind of stuff that changed in the process of recording and stuff like that, because I know we had a couple lines where we like completely changed the entire line. So I'm gonna see if I can open up this script real quick too while we're here. If you want to just talk about it a little bit real quick while I try to find that script real quick.
All right. So we were just reading. We were reading through the script as we're just. Yeah, I'm still here, Dad. But
Okay, I do.
We were reading through it.
I do have the script pulled up, so we're good.
All
right. So let's go ahead and start this. Well, is it gonna play?
Just gotta go for it.
Shorts. Just start off too. This part looks really good, and I think the audio came out really good too. I don't love the shorts at the end because it does sound a little rough, but I think it looks smooth.
Oh yeah, the whole hand slapping on the stone. That looks pretty good too.
Yeah, it did. I also I hate to pause it too much, but I do. If you're wearing headphones and you're watching this, I don't know how many people watched it with headphones, but you can actually hear the car going from the right to the left in this. So,
yeah, that was a pretty cool thing that you added.
So that unfortunately is like the only part I added anything like that.
I don't understand.
And I do think that the audio just kind of abruptly ends for the car driving past, though, which is just pretty rough. Like all you hear is and then it's silent, and like that was a really bad cut. It really was.
Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit. Okay. I love the background and the glasses too. That looked really good. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, the animator did really good on that.
I liked that.
I don't understand. What is wrong with you? You put out
too
to
bad
everyone
we can't
else.
find the
I've
same
seen
animator.
you do it. But when I
oh no, I can get in contact with Glenn again.
Oh, okay.
Which also, if you don't know who animated this was Glenn Draper. I'll leave a link to his Instagram down in the comments as well as his not in the comments but the description, as well as his Fiverr account, because he was really solid. Yeah, he's a really cool dude. Yeah. Anyway, back to this. Where were we? Let's go right here. The rain effect is a little awkward too, because it's kind of just like these dark shades going down the screen. But I mean, I can't complain. He did it really, like, he did a lot of this really fast, and it was still really good work. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, is there any way for us to turn it up a little bit?
Yeah, you can turn it up on your end, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Just turn your phone up. This is like kind of the first like monologue out of the script. Do you have? Never mind. All right.
I don't understand. What is wrong with you? You put out to everyone else. I've seen you do it. But when I show up, nothing I give you is good enough. So what? What do I have to do? Is it about money? Well, is it? Or maybe I just push your buttons the wrong way. I know I'm not a rich man, but I've given you all I have. Isn't that enough?
Ooh. I do think that part right now there where it goes to his like fist and then like it's just at his chest area, the camera.
Yeah.
That part's a little weird. And it feels awkward, but it's still good, and I get what he was going for, like a very dramatic shot there. But I don't know. I think seeing his face in that would have been good too. But I think it was also another way to kind of avoid doing more lip syncing and stuff, which is, don't get me wrong, that's fantastic. It's a great idea. I mean,
yeah, it was pretty good.
Wow, that just was loud. But yeah, that was a little awkward. Also, right there, so like that was the I don't understand what is wrong with you. You put out to everyone else I've seen you do it. You know that whole spiel, right?
Yeah.
And then I say, is it about money? And then there's a pause, and then I say, well, is it? So instead of, I think it probably would have been a better read if I didn't go like frustrated with it, because he's just frustrated, like, well, is it? And then he goes to a soft tone of like, or maybe I just push your buttons the wrong way. Like that doesn't fit the same.
Certain moments we were trying to be dramatic,
Yeah,
but
it doesn't fit.
we ended up making it too much.
It didn't fit the same energy. Like he's angry in one like part of the line, and I get it. Yeah, you can have mixed emotions and stuff like that. But I think it would have been better if it was like, well, is it? Like just a soft kind of like heartbroken, like, wow, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like a more of a
well,
like more of like, well, is that actually it? Because you're not answering me, or like, rather than a frustrated answer me, you know what I mean? I think that probably would have came off a little bit better, but I mean that's it is what it is.
Well, at the same time, this was our first time actually doing you know, like a video by ourselves.
Right. And I don't think that the line reads, obviously we didn't do the animation, we did all the audio editing and recording and scripting. But I do think in terms of that stuff, for our first video, this was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But there is a lot of stuff that we could have done better, and it's good for us to look back at that and try to learn off of it. And that's always good. Yeah. That's why I think we had a comment that actually was like, they were like, what is this? And then they were like, good animation though. So I was like, oh man, okay. I was like, I guess they didn't like it. They didn't like the rest of it.
Yeah.
But hey,
I mean, to be honest, like during the whole thing, we kind of made it like we have to do this instead of trying to have fun with it. I mean, we did have some funny moments, but we were more kind of forcing it.
I don't even think that was the case. I think we were definitely more open to do this one and had more fun with this one than we did stuff I've been working on previously.
I guess it was just me then.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I had fun with it.
Well, I had fun with it too. It was just like, I don't know, it's just my mindset because I've never done this before. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I had fun with the line reads. I think we had a fun time with that. There was definitely parts where I think it got a little frustrating, but
yeah.
We just needed to, I think we just need to slow down and genuinely have fun with it rather than try to worry about it. And
because like, I mean, the way we actually like came up with Gopher, we were all just messing around and we were just throwing a bunch of shit at the wall.
Right. And this one was definitely more like, hey, this is a thought out concept rather than just like us throwing something together too. This wasn't just like a random skit. This was like a thought out one. And I don't think it landed as well because it wasn't as natural. I do think it's still funny. It's just it could have been funnier. And,
if we had like our reactions just right.
Right. But I think I hit the dramatic part well. But we'll keep moving from that because we got our wonderful umbrella man walking up now with the ooh la las.
Oh yeah, that one.
What?
La la.
Get lost, man. What is this?
Hey, back off, man.
So that one was a lot of fun. So the umbrella man initially was supposed to walk up, and he was supposed to reach towards the camera and say ooh la la, like, so as in he's like reaching towards you know, whatever he's talking to, like as in, oh hey, I want that. And the ooh la la was just supposed to be a funny little thing to say to match the action. And then funny part was the ooh la la, like the la la part wasn't even meant to be there. It was in reality, it was when I was audio editing it. I had cut part of it, and then we had to re-record over it, and I didn't realize that I was recording over the last take. So when he did the ooh la la, we had a ooh la la, and then the other takes la la. So it ended up just being ooh la la, la la.
We just decided to keep it.
Because I just thought it was funny. So I was like, alright, yeah, we're just gonna keep that. And it was a little ridiculous, but it was funny. And then,
Yeah.
but him having the whole, like, caressing his face here, that was not really intentional. That wasn't initially the plan. But
We just kind of rolled with it.
it came out pretty funny. I was pretty happy with that. It was goofy, and he's still like side-eyeing whatever he's actually talking to. And and then the look of confusion on this guy's face is just fantastic. Like he's just like, "What? What are you doing?" And
Yeah.
he's genuinely confused here, and that was really good. I like that part a lot. Even though it wasn't the initial idea, it was really funny. I liked how that part came out.
Get lost, man.
Yeah.
What is this? Were you gonna let him just use you too? I just wish I could give you more, but I thought I gave you what
Man,
you asked
like,
for.
dude, I think the
Please.
expressions are good on the face.
Dude.
Yeah, he did a great job. I think he did phenomenal with like the little characteristics that our characters have with the limited design. He did a really good job at still capturing sadness, anger, everything. It came out really well. Like
Yeah.
he did a fantastic job. I big props to him.
So, did he animate this based on the audio?
Correct. Well, to be fair, the script. So I gave him descriptions. So it wasn't just this base script. I ended up giving him a more detailed version, and he did it based off that too. But yeah, all of the emotions and stuff, I didn't really explain what they needed to have on their face, obviously. But he went off that based on, yeah. So he did really good.
Okay.
So this part right here, the line starts with "What is this?" And that honestly is just the worst start to the line because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like maybe like what was that? What was that? Would have been a correct line there, but instead I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
The "were you gonna let him just use you too" was really funny, especially with the context of later in the short, obviously.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a stupid little thing there. I just thought, I wish I could give you more, but I thought I'd give you what you asked for. Thought that was fun. And then now we got your part coming in here. So.
Oh yeah.
It's $1.50. You put in $1.25.
The cut to the machine, and then the cut back to him excited at the fact that he just didn't realize that he didn't pay enough is so good. It's great. Just and your deadpan just it's $1.50. You put in $1.25 was really solid, man. Like that deadpan was perfect, dude. It did take
$1.50. You put in $1.25.
I don't even know how many takes that took though.
I think that took about like maybe
6.
Yeah, about 6.
Maybe.
Because I kept changing my tone throughout the entire thing, and you're like, dude, how come it's like, why does it keep sounding like this?
Well, there was also like there was a couple of the takes where you just like were like, hey man, it's $1.25. You put in $1.50. Like I think you said it backwards in a couple of the takes too.
Yeah, yeah, my dyslexia came in,
And so like it
and I
just
got it backwards.
so it just ended up being like, okay, well, he paid more for it, and he's not getting his food.
Yeah.
So that one was fun. And then the camera cutting to the vending machine was great too. And then he's like, "Oh right, can I borrow a quarter?" It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Can I borrow a quarter?
8:45. The movie's at 9.
Just the look of glee on his
Just be quick about
face.
it.
He's like,
Yeah, the look there, and honestly, I think my delivery on that line specifically was one of the proudest I was in this, because it was just such a
Yeah.
quick like, can I borrow a quarter? Like it was. I think that was that's probably one of the best line reads in this, and it was probably one of the dumbest lines. I think I had
Yeah.
I had more fun with that line for sure, just because I was being like, oh, really stupid, and it came out really well.
Yeah. And
Um,
how long did my take? How long was my take whenever I was doing like, here's your stupid quarter
okay, so
with all that?
So the original line here, let's go back here because let's hear your line right here at the end.
It's at 9. You know what? The
Okay.
movie's at 9.
Oh, hold on.
45. The movie's at 9. You know what? Here's your stupid quarter. Just be quick about it.
So you said it's 8:45. The movie's at 9. Just be quick about it.
Yeah.
The original line is fine, man. If it'll make you stop being ridiculous, and we can make it in time for the movie. And he hands him the quarter. So we completely changed that line. The only thing we kept was like being late for the movie. That entire line
Yeah.
was different because you kept not even reading the line. You would like skim the line
Yeah.
and then you would say it, and it was something different every time. And then you added a part that I liked. I think it was the 8:45. The movie's at 9. And I was like, oh hey, I like that, Steven.
Yeah.
Let's keep that. So let's do the line again. And then every time we recorded after that, I think there was like 3 takes where you forgot to say that, even though you added it. And then there was
Yeah.
and then there was one point where you kept also doing it again, where you're like, the movie's at 9. It's the movie's at 8:45. It's 9. And like, yeah, so there was a lot of that going on, but it was funny. So that was
Hey. And then I'll never say it.
right. Every time I told you that I liked something that you added to one of the lines, you then went in the next like 4 takes, never said it again. And I'm just like, I liked that. Why do you keep cutting it out now? That was fun though. It was really funny though. We had a good time at that part of the scripting, at that part of the voice recording. That was fun.
Yeah.
Also, for some
Definitely.
reason, when it came to mixing like this part, I got really awkward with timing because right here, I know this is like very small stuff, right? Let me get back to it. So
Quick about it.
getting the perfect timing on dropping the coin in there, then the machine playing while the rain's playing, while having the like lines be separated good enough to feel like it was smooth, was so hard.
Yeah.
It was so hard, dude.
Yeah.
It took me a while to do this part. I don't know why it was so hard, but it was such small like detail, and I wanted to get it right, and it took forever for no reason. So yeah, that part I'm kind of happy with, because I think the coin effect sounded good. I liked the sound the vending machine made. I think those both came out pretty good, because they sounded horrible before I touched them. So I had to touch them up, lower the audio.
Yeah. How long did it take? How long did it take before we found like our ideal vending machine sound?
The vending machine sound took me probably an hour and a half to find, like just the vending machine release sound. The coin drop sound I think I found almost immediately, but the vending machine one took a while. I don't love the feet here in this frame. The legs and feet look a little awkward to me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me, but I think it looks a little awkward. Not necessarily bad, just awkward. That being said, and if Glenn watches this, it's not a diss, brother. You did a phenomenal job. I could do nothing near this quality, so please understand that is not the case. I think you're fantastic, man. And I'm excited to see more of your projects. Can't wait. But let's keep this moving.
Why?
Oh, wait, okay. I forgot about that line. So the initial line was not, why? You know, I had
Yeah.
to change it for the recording because I couldn't figure out how to get my mic to stop spiking every time I screamed why. Because it was supposed to be like one of those dramatic
Yeah.
why moments rather than a
Yeah.
why. So I was like, well, that sucked. That I think that also it made it less dramatic, which was kind of the whole like reason for this was to make it super dramatic. And I think that line came off really bad because I had to change it. I wish I would have just known more
Yeah,
about.
we ended up having to do like a shit line because it wouldn't take the one we're trying to do.
Yeah, I wish I would have been better at like knowing how to put limiters on the mic so that way it wouldn't spike. But I didn't know that at the time, so it was kind of just like, okay, well, here's this, and I'll have to deliver this line a different way because I don't know how to do that. And I could have took the time to learn it, but I didn't. And I think
Yeah.
I was rushing at this point a little bit too because I had told Glenn that I was gonna have the audio ready for him by the next day, I think. So I think I was rushing.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of sucked.
Yeah, so we were kind of having like a fun time with it and half kind of rushing.
Right. So yeah, there was definitely parts where we were rushing a little bit, but I think we still had a fun time. We were here for like 4 hours, I think, doing it. 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And you guys left before I did the audio editing. Really, it was kind of like I stayed for a little bit doing the audio editing by myself. But that was fun anyway.
Oh, okay.
So this part of the video should be where I was doing it by myself. Actually, I did the whole mixing process by myself. I found the sounds while you were here, but the entire mixing process I did while you guys were gone. But yeah, that line not great,
okay.
and that line's not great. Wish we could have changed that. Something for the future though. We can do better later. So
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't believe that happened. Let's go.
I like that line change a lot, actually.
You know,
So what's up? Go ahead.
I honestly wish I think I could have done my line better in this one. I mean, I know we did a bunch of takes and we just kept going and on and on and on until we thought we found the perfect take, but we just eventually had to settle with a certain take because I couldn't get it just right.
I think like if this line was more like that other line you had, it's $1.50. You put in $1.25. If it was deadpan like that other line, I think it would have come off great.
Yeah.
But it kind of like fluctuates a little too much, and I think that's what caused it.
Yeah.
But I think it was still good, and I do think so it was actually another line change from the script. That wasn't the same line. Because you said, "Oh no, I can't believe that happened. Let's go."
Yeah. I think a better way to go about it would have been like, if you don't get up, I'm dragging you.
But yeah, the original line was, "Yeah, let's go," and that was nowhere near.
Yeah, let's go.
That was nowhere near the same level of petty. That was, I think, just a quick writing decision in the moment.
Yeah.
And then his friend begins to drag him off frame. So the initial idea for the begins to drag him off frame was for him to be like shown being dragged. So it's like a back view of his friend dragging him, and he's just hanging back and just like looking back with his arm out, screaming "No!" But we cut that line.
Yeah.
We cut that part because the runtime was getting awkward, and we would have had to pay more money for the animation if the runtime went longer. And
Yeah.
again, we didn't have the correct like audio limiter stuff for that line for me to properly scream that line. And so I was like, I don't want to do another line like the why. I don't want to do another one of those. So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna cut that. And I do like that he ended up just having it to be like they get poofed off the screen. That was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Let's move on. Next line here.
Oh, nice. Thanks, vending machine. Wait, what?
Yeah, I really like that
I
part.
love.
Just the irony of it.
Yeah, I love that we had two twists in this, because we had the first twist where it's like, okay, this guy is like clearly talking to a romantic interest, is what it seems like in the beginning, and then the entire video is talking to a vending machine, which is already a funny twist. And then we have in the end, the vending machine is sentient at the end and is winking at this guy. That was such a fun twist. I loved that. The oh nice,
Yeah.
thanks vending machine is fun, and the what the at the end, which I'll let that play real quick.
What?
Oh wait, no, I just had him go what rather than what the. But yeah, that.
Wait, what?
Also, the winking face that I wanted, and this is none of his fault. I wasn't specific at all, and I didn't provide any reference images, by the way. The background was entirely done by Glendraper too. Thanks for that, bro. I should have given you some sort of reference, and I appreciate what you did with it, regardless. Also, sorry for these Windows sounds that keep going off. I keep accidentally hitting keys on my computer. So that's for the video, Steven. I know you're not hearing Windows sounds, by the way. Yeah. What was I saying?
You were
Oh yeah.
you were talking about the last line, like wait, what?
No, I was saying like Glenn Draper did a really good job because he ended up having to do everything without reference images. The only reference images he got were the characters, and that's it.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
right.
he did all the backgrounds. He did the vending machine. He did the ships. He did everything. So you know.
You did pretty good.
Yeah, he did a great job. I should have given more to him, but he did a great job with what we gave him, and I really appreciate that. I think overall, the video is it's a video. It's okay. It's not great. It's not It's not perfect, but it was our first one. We had a lot of fun making it. It was still funny. I think overall we did a pretty good job. And we're only gonna get better from here.
Oh yeah.
Like it's only gonna get better. Also,
Oh,
love this song at the end, so we're just gonna ride this out real quick. Let it play.
Yeah. They did a really good job on that outro song.
Yeah, he did a great job. Also, shout out to John and Big Bull Monk. They did the character designs for this, which came out really good too. Those were really nice.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to them on that. But yeah, that's it. The outro song done by Kid Mental was really good. Loved it. It's also, if you can't tell, it's what we used for the opening for this short. Is the you gotta go for it shorts. But yeah, I think overall this was pretty good for our first video. Definitely stuff we can improve on, and I'm glad we're able to recognize that. Now it's just a matter of moving forward and doing better in the next one. Hopefully more news coming on that soon. Working on stuff now. We got a new drawing tablet. I'm learning to rig up characters. We're making a lot of moves right now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everybody. Please keep supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, tell us what you thought about that first short, tell us what you think we could have done better. If you guys want to, check out some of these other videos. We have a lot on the channel, a lot of ridiculous stuff, so go ahead and check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.